Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Wednesday, October 17th, 2012. This is Texan TV News from Charleston State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, and I'm Paul Falgren. In today's headlines, priceless art has been stolen in Amsterdam. A new Earth-like planet is discovered. A Dallas woman is jailed on assault charges after her mother and daughter were stabbed in a DeSoto retirement home. Local rodeo stars gear up for Las Vegas, and the Essentials for Soldiers Drive begins this week. And now today's international and state news from the Associated Press. In Amsterdam, a celebration of a museum's 20th anniversary turns disastrous early in the morning yesterday. Thieves broke into the Kunsthal Museum and stole priceless art pieces by Picasso, Monet, Gauguin, and Matisse. Information on how the thieves got in and out of the museum with the paintings is still a mystery, but officials believe that they had a specific idea in mind when what they were after. Among the art pieces that were stolen were Pablo Picasso's 1971 Harlequin's Head, Claude Monet's 1901 Waterloo Bridge, London, Henri Matisse's 1919 Reading Girl in White and Yellow, and Paul Gauguin's 1898 Girl in Front of Open Window. The director of Art Loss Register, Charles Marniello, said the thieves have limited options available and may try to seek a ransom from the owners, the museum, or the insurers. The museum was closed off as the police carried out their investigation. The museum is said to reopen its doors today. In national news, astronomers from NASA and the European Space Agency claim to have found a planet that is almost identical to Earth in size and location. They found the Earth-like planet circling a star 25 trillion miles away. Unfortunately, they believe that because the planet is heated to 2,200 degrees, it is unlikely that life could survive on the surface. The astronomers who found it say it's likely there are other planets circling the same star, a little further away where it would be cooler enough for water and life. With that in mind, they suppose that the discovery of Just Right Planet could be closer than anticipated. Harvard's David Charbonnet says that the single most important consideration is the distance from us to the star, which is located in the star system Alpha Centauri b. Although Alpha Centauri b can sometimes be seen without a telescope, it's still tens of thousands of miles away, which could be the reason for speculation over the planet possibly having intelligent life. Asked if intelligent life could possibly be on the newly discovered planet Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence Institute, astronomer Seth Shostak joked, if there are any inhabitants there, they're made of asbestos. In Texas news, a Dallas woman was jailed on aggravated assault charges after her mother and daughter were found stabbed. Police say that the woman also threatened police officers with a hammer. 41-year-old Veronica Johnson is being held in Dallas County Jail without bond. Police told the Associated Press that Johnson drove her car through the security gate at the DeSoto Retirement Apartment Complex, where her mother lived, at about 5:30 a.m. yesterday morning. Police arrived at the scene to find Johnson's 6-year-old mother and 21-year-old daughter bleeding from stab wounds. Police also said that Johnson's 13-year-old daughter was found hiding in a closet afterwards. Police Captain Ron Smith said that Johnson then threatened one officer with a hammer. Smith also said that Johnson was later subdued with a shock gun. Smith told the Associated Press that the wounded women are expected to recover. In regional news, according to the Stephenville Empire Tribune, Stephenville has 2 entries for barrel racing in Las Vegas rodeos for the top 15 earners in the sport. Carly Pierce is making her second trip to Vegas and sits in 4th place in the standings with having a collected $122,416 so far this season. Leanne Rust of Stephenville is ranked 12th going into the finals with earnings of $61,587 for her efforts. Other Stephenville athletes qualifying for the WNFR include team roping heelers Martin Lucero, who is sixth, and Dakota Kirchenslager at 15th. The team roping headers include the Cowboys that claim Stephenville, Luke Brown in 6th and Turtle Powell in 15th. Turtle won the finals average last year with his partner and is a former Tarleton State University student. In saddle bronc riding, Stephenville will send Jacobs Crowley in 9th place and his younger brother Sterling at 11th. Isaac Diaz of Desdemona is in 12th with his event, and all three of these Cowboys are former Tarleton students. In campus news, the Essentials for Soldiers Drive is this week. Texan TV News staffer Katie Gibbs recently interviewed Emily Van Kirk to get the details on the upcoming Essentials for Soldiers Drive.
With Alpha Phi Omega, and I'm going to be asking her a few questions.
Hi, it's good to see you.
Okay, so what is the Essentials for Soldiers?
Essentials for Soldiers is a drive where we're collecting small hygiene items and different things to send to soldiers overseas. We're collecting letters, mini tubs of toothpaste, just basically anything you would put in a care package. There are a couple of regulations, no weapons, no pornography, no religious materials, but basically whatever you would put in a care package.
Okay, and when will this be going on?
It starts this Friday, the 19th. We're doing it from 9 to 2. I believe we're going to be outside the dining hall that time. And then we're having a collection on Saturday at the tailgate. You can look for us with our letters, blue and gold. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on out there, and we're selling a lot of things for fundraisers as well. And then we're going to be doing it for the next week on that Monday, on that Tuesday, and on that Thursday. These tables are going to be all over, and we're even going to have a table later on in the week inside the Student Center where students can write letters. So there's going to be plenty of advertising. We have posters and all that, and it's just a little something to do good for the soldiers who are overseas right now.
The drive will be this Friday from 9 to 2 outside the dining hall, Saturday at the tailgate, and the next week on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. There will also be some time next week when you can write letters to the soldiers. They are collecting items to send to soldiers overseas that will be put in care packages. Food items that they need are powdered drink mix, non-perishable food items, individually wrapped hard candies, and spices. Entertainment items that they need are magazines, Sudoku books, envelopes, stamps, pens, pencils, and AT&T phone cards to call home. Hygiene items needed are hand sanitizers, dental care, nail clippers, razors, shaving cream, and white socks. Medical needs are first aid supplies, sunscreen, and insect repellent. Items that are not allowed to be sent are alcohol, pork products, any propaganda, or anything religious. And now for sports. The Associated Press reports that the Dallas Cowboys are expecting to be without running back DeMarco Murray for Sunday's game versus Carolina. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones said that it looks obvious that Murray will not play on Sunday's game at Carolina because Murray sprained his left foot. While speaking on his weekly radio show Tuesday on KRLD-FM, Jones said that the team is encouraged that Murray's injury was not more serious than it was. The Associated Press said that Murray had an MRI on Monday. Murray was injured in Sunday's loss to Baltimore. Murray missed the final 3 games of his rookie season last year because of a broken right ankle. Felix Jones is scheduled to start in Murray's place for the Sunday's game against Carolina. Today's forecast is partly cloudy and windy with a high around 85 degrees and a southwesterly wind shifting to northwest at 15 to 25 miles an hour. Today's broadcast was produced by Katie Gibbs, Kelly Wolf, and Sam Norman. You can follow us on ustream.tv/user/Texan TV, our Texan News Service. Don't forget to tell your friends about us and become a fan of Texan TV News on Facebook. I am Paul Falgren. Tune in tomorrow for the latest news from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.